Oh, her arm ripped off. Oh my god. She held onto us so much that her injured arm ripped off her body. Oh my god. New objective. Question, question, question. Alright, chat. It is usually the time I wrap my streams up right now. However, I'm not sure how much more of this we have left. Anybody know? Like a rough estimate? If it's like an hour, then we'll do it tomorrow. 5 to 10 minutes? Okay. Oh, poppies. Look at that. And that's it. I think that's the last charge of the admin hand. White tape.
Hi, my name is Leith Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at Playtime Co.
Leith was the guy that said that gave everybody the okay to capture Sawyer and put his head in a jar.
If you're seeing this, you must be very, very lost. Well, rest assured, friend, our state-of-the-art laboratory is just up ahead. Why don't you just go on inside and tap one of our scientists on the shoulder? Tell them you're lost. They'll be glad to help. All right, all right. Let's be honest. You're not
Who makes a tape just in case, like a VHS tape, and records it laughing, just in case someone breaks into the bowels of your establishment and plays the tape?
Supposed to be here. This is the single most high security, high clearance section of the whole factory. When someone finds you down here, you will be shot. And before you get any ideas, don't think you can just sneak away either. No, the second you put this tape in, it set off an alarm. So if anyone's home, they know exactly where you are.
Oh no.
Pretty nifty, huh? Security is very important to us here. If I were you, I'd start running.
Oh, it's a Huggy. Wait, is that the Huggy from the beginning? What? Dude, I thought it was Kissy Missy for a second. Is that the Huggy from the, like, chapter 1? Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god. So chapter 4 ends. Prototype is still fine. Poppy is on the run. Kissy might be alive with one arm. And Huggy from chapter 1 survived the fall. And is trying to break into a room that we're locked in. And the room is filling with the red gas. That is the cliffhanger. Oh my god. The red tape you missed, vid. Oh, thank you. Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. That's the end. Oh, hell. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me close this. Give me just a moment here. Okay. All right. Thank you. Someone just linked me this. Let's see what this one was.
It was awful. So awful. I didn't want... This wasn't what I thought we were gonna leave. Leave the factory. Not this. All those people.
Oh, okay. I'm immediately thinking this is after the Hour of Joy. I thought we were going to leave, but all those people, like, we were just supposed to break out, but we killed a bunch of people.
Prototype says we can't leave. Not now, not ever. I hate him. I hate him, and I hate this place, and I hate that he's... Right. He explained everything, and he's right. We can't leave. It's too risky. What they did to us, we can't ever let it happen to us or anyone ever again. Doesn't make me feel better about the bodies, though. What he was saying about them. I know there's not really another option. The toys will starve otherwise. They'll die.
Oh, eating the bodies of the dead
Still
people.
disgusting. I wish you were here, Dad. I could really use one of your talks right about now. You'd know what to say. When you were running this place, you always knew what to say.
That's a lore bomb.
I miss you.
When you were running this place.
Keeps them on.
Okay, couple of thoughts. Was the brain in the jar Dr. Sawyer? Was that her dad? Or was it someone pre-Sawyer? Pre-Lath? Is the prototype her dad? The prototype seems very, like, focused on her. They did say that her dad was the head in the jar, Dr. Sawyer from episode 1. You're in his office. Okay, thank you. I guess I forgot that just because it's been too long since I played episode 1. Sawyer was the top guy in charge. Yeah, but when she said running this place, she could have meant just like this place, like this section of the facility. And he was in charge of a department. Her dad was Elliot Ludwig. Okay. All right. In any case, yeah, the details are fuzzy because it's been so... Like, when did we play Chapter 1? Hang on a second. I'm going to go to Mukluk Plays. Y'all heard about Mukluk Plays? Shout out to the people watching this in the future. Let's see. Playlist. Poppy Playtime. Here we go. Found it. And 2 years ago. It's been over 2 years since I played Chapter 1, chat. That was when we uploaded that one. That was it. Okay. Yep. So the prototype telling her to come home is her dad? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know who they made the prototype out of. The prototype had a lot of voices in it. I don't know if it's one mind that is just using like voice changing, or if it's supposed to be a bunch of people fighting for control over one machine, kind of like the Play-Doh guy. Muck, here's Yarnaby stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't really see what the hell happened to Yarnaby. Okay, hold on a second. What's going on here? Okay, real quick, the left arm, it did not shine with electricity. See that? The cable glows when there's electricity. What the hell is this? It just runs, it just leaps out, impales itself on the hook, catches on fire for no reason, and burns to death. This still makes no sense to me, even watching it now. Mug, that's how electricity works. It was white hot. I mean, maybe just because it was white hot. No, Jackals, what I was saying was a bunch of people were saying that there was electricity running through that cable. Sorry, the chain. And I was saying, no, there wasn't. Because every time you touch something electric in the game, the main the arm, the whole thing glows. So I'm saying that this is not a case of, like, I'm saying that's not electricity. Maybe it's the white hot idea. But also, it looks like it just impaled itself on the hook during that leap. It could be insulted. Yeah, I could insult it. I could call it all kinds of names. But also the fact that it seems to hook itself on there like a fish. Like it just like impales its face on the chain. Like, I don't know. I think Yarnaby's death is stupid. Like, it just leaps out, impales its face on the chain, hangs, catches on fire, and dies. Don't forget about Piano Dino. Hey, Piano Dino did all it could, which wasn't much. It was fighting 900 pounds of sentient Play-Doh. That was pretty crazy, though. Let me see. Long live the king. The lion got burned. The way he waves his paws for help. Rest in peace, favorite character. How get stuck on chain made he fire? There's heaters to the left and right of it. I don't see them. I don't either. I mean, the room is hot. There's a smelter down there. I don't see anything up here. I do not understand. But that's okay. Alright. Review time. Poppy Playtime. They're doing an excellent job of dragging this franchise out. Chapter 4. We just finished it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I would say in terms of jump scares, I think the moment I got the most scared during this one was when that steam went off next to me. When the steam blast went off to my right and I jumped really hard. I think that was the most scared I got during the whole game. So I would say the storytelling, great. The lore, great. Spooky, less than the others. And that's not like a horrible thing, but yeah. It was fun to know we get to return normal games tomorrow. Oh, Meister, don't be like that. Yeah, it was pretty cool. A lot of throwbacks to stuff. Unfortunately, these chapters are so far apart, it's hard to remember some of the details, which it's nice having you guys here with me as I play this, because you can be like, oh, that's so-and-so from chapter 1. I'm like, okay, great, awesome, thank you, that was 2 years ago. The Steam scared you as much as the Steam scared yours 2 users yesterday. Yes. But yeah, it was a fun thing. I'm glad they expanded upon it. They didn't really add any new mechanics to this one. I don't think they needed to. They don't need to add like a new hand in every single one. They didn't really add new mechanics, but they had the different areas. I think they did a better job of making it not as frustrating. I think what could be the frustrating section for some people playing this would either be the area with the guys that had the TV heads that you had to run through, but if you were just like juking them and going full sprint, you could just run through the whole thing. And the other thing I think could be frustrating is the section where the lamb is chasing you. I think that could frustrate people, but we managed to get through both of those areas pretty quickly. So, whereas last time in chapter 3, there was the section with the, what was her name? Like Miss Happy or something. She was the teacher, and her face was like half sheared off, and she was chasing us around. And I remember I had to do that section many times, and if you died, you had to do the whole section over from the beginning. Like there was, so I got, it took me a bunch of tries, and it was very frustrating because of the time sink just to get through that area. And there was nothing like that in the 4th one, so props to the devs. I think that they did a better job of making it moderately challenging for some people, but it wasn't like frustrating at the same time. Let's see, this felt less like survival horror, more run around while being chased for. Yeah, I will say the part where, do you guys remember that long hallway I got to where I'm like, oh, this is a big hallway. I bet Yarnaby is going to show up behind me and then I have to run for my life. I remember seeing a version of that from Five Nights at Freddy's, the Pizzaplex thing, where, what was it? Music Man was like a giant Music Man was chasing you. And the chase sequence, the run for your life sequence was so much more impressive. The music, the pacing, like he's like throwing stuff as he's chasing you, and it's like landing in front of you, so you're having to like juke left and right. And like that was a good chase sequence. Whereas the chase sequence for Yarnaby was you basically just sprint and you sidestep 2 cardboard boxes and then you're done. It's over in like 5 seconds. So I would say that chase sequence could have definitely been more impressive, but you know, the rest of it was good. The rest of it was good. The lore was great. I enjoyed the storytelling, and I'll definitely be back when they come out with another one. But it might be another 6 months to a year before chapter 5 comes out. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I very sad that Doey had to die. Doey was a good character. I think all in all, like, he was a good character. Talk about like the different minds of the kids and stuff like that, and then he lost control. Talking about the scientists that made Doey, I think it was really stupid that one of the brains should be a problem child. Oh, this is perfect for this. Let's give him 900 pounds of firepower. What could go wrong? Because, yeah, obviously something went wrong. I think that was kind of dumb, but maybe this is just like they were just like, oh, let's just see what happens. But anyway, we're obviously not here to defend these scientists and make people think that they were smart because they made all these monsters. All right, so with that, we are done with Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, and we'll definitely be back when the next one comes out, whenever that is.